What is up, guys? JT Anime and Nerd here, bringing you all that nerdy goodness. Today we continue my Kingdom Hearts 3 rewrite known as the Keyblade War Edition by returning to our protagonist Sora as he returns to the famous Twilight Town. That being said, let's get on with the story. Interval 1. Sora, Donald, and Goofy return to enter the mysterious tower, meeting up with Master Yensid.
Ah, Sora, and Donald and Goofy. It is good to see you. Sora, have you regained your original power?
I'm honestly not sure. I do feel stronger. Back at Olympus, I was able to unlock two strange powers, one of which was being able to transform his Keyblade into different weapon.
Yeah, and the other involved creating carnival rides made out of magic. I've never been able to do that.
I see. This is greater results than I was expecting. Make no mistake, Sora. Your power has returned to you, but there is more of it.
Huh?
Despite failing the Mark of Mastery exam, you continue to advance your skills as a Keyblade wielder. Only the most adept and advanced in the ways of the Keyblade can unlock its ability to transform at will.
Whoa! So, I'm one step closer to becoming a Keyblade Master?
Perhaps. I could not say. This just means that your skills are improving beyond what they originally were. I also see that Zeus has provided you with new garments. I recognize his magic anywhere. Those clothes shall help you tap into your Keyblades and your heart's true power.
Really? Wow!
For your strange ability to produce amusement-themed constructs, I believe this is an example of breaking your limits of power. Your heart grows stronger with every experience you have, every battle you win, and so you must keep aiming higher in order to grow stronger and unlock more of your latent abilities.
I see. If it'll help us stop Xehanort, then I'll get as strong as I can.
Very good. Then you are ready to take the journey to unlock the power of waking.
Sora then crosses his arms in worry of how long it will take to gain the power of waking. It can't be gone forever. Maybe something'll trigger it real soon. Like what exactly?
I don't know. I know. How about a bonk on the head?
Hey! Sora and Donald look at each other with a bit of anger in their eyes at the comment.
Perhaps it could be something as simple as that.
Wait, you think so too?
Whenever you are in need, magic happens. That is your greatest strength, Sora.
Sora slumps over for a moment. You make it sound like an accident. Donald and Goofy laugh for a moment at Sora's words.
Sora, you must focus on regaining your lost power of waking. Take this with you. It is a gift from Chip and Dale.
Using magic, Yensid makes a small box appear on his table. Sora picks up the box, excited for what could be inside.
Take special care of it.
Cool. Okay.
Now, you are all ready to proceed.
Suddenly, Jiminy Cricket appears behind from Yensid's desk. Hey, wait! Don't forget about me! Jiminy! Every journal worth going on needs a cricket to keep track of it. And I can't let you start this one without old Jiminy Cricket by your side. The whole team's back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Now, to mark the beginning of a new journey, I wish for you to have this Sora.
With a wave of his hand, Yensid makes a special charm appear in Sora's hand. Okay.
That is a heart binder. Think of it as a good luck charm made just for you. You have a gift, Sora, for connecting with others, and this makes that gift stronger.
Looks like it's time to go. Like soldiers, Sora, Donald, and Goofy stand attention, and then bow to Master Yensid. Sora, Donald, and Goofy then listen closely to Yensid's whispering words.
May your heart be your guiding key.
The trio then huddle up in happiness. See? Sora and Donald nod in agreement. Interval 2. Moments later, Sora, Jiminy, Donald, and Goofy are flying through the lanes between in hopes of finding where to go next.
Okay, where to? Oh, come on! Would you get serious?
Give me a break, okay? I told you, these things take time.
Gosh, is it me? Or is this turning into a routine?
Suddenly, a ringtone is then heard.
Huh? What?
Jiminy then notices where the ringtone is coming from. It's coming from you, Sora. Sora then pulls out what appears to be a phone from his pocket. What's this?
Don't me! Make it stop!
But I don't know how. Maybe this? Sora then presses the answer button on the phone, revealing Dale on the other end.
Hooray! He picked up!
Huh? Dale?
Hey, Chipper! I finally got him! Hurry up, Chip!
Chip then shows up to greet Sora.
Well, it's about time!
Chip?
You gotta answer the phone, Sora, or we can't give you updates. We got lots and lots of important stuff we want to tell you. That's why we asked Master Jensen to make sure you got this gummy phone we made you, so we'd be able to stay in touch with you at all times. And it takes pictures.
Jiminy then jumps up on Sora's shoulder. Ah, you finally finished it. Say, with this gummy phone, we can talk to each other across worlds. In fact, I might even try writing my journal on it. Wow, sounds like it's pretty handy, guys. So, what's so important?
This. Back when you and Riku quested through the sleeping worlds, Riku recovered some secret and research data that Ansem the Wise hid inside you. Ansem's code. We've been working our tails off trying to crack it and see what it says.
Suddenly, Ienzo shows up on the video call. The data has been encrypted, so we've only deciphered some of it. Huh? Oh, I guess we haven't spoken since the castle. I'm Ienzo. Alias is here too. Alias then looks away, not ready to face someone he's wronged in the past. Alias, whatever's between you and Roxas, it's in the past. Ienzo sighs for a moment as Alias walks away. Sora, the reason we're here is because you and your friends defeated our nobodies, thereby recompleting us. We cast off our hearts by choice, make no mistake, but we didn't know that Xemnas, or rather Xehanort, was deceiving us. Huh? Xemnas? Oh, he's with them. Not anymore. Xemnas and Xehanort have no hold over us now. We're just students of the heart, exactly the same as we were before all this began.
Yeah, right.
Goofy then thinks for a moment.
But you know, now that I think about it, Axel's on our side now.
Donald crosses his arms, still in suspicion.
We have friends we want to bring back to this world, just the same as you.
To do that, we have to work together. Ienzo then looks at Sora's data on Ansem's computer. In that spirit, Sora, we found some intriguing data in the bit of code we deciphered. Is it about me? Yes. In order to piece your memories back together, our teacher, Ansem the Wise, took a close look at your heart, and what he found is that your heart doesn't just belong to you.
It doesn't? Gosh, you don't seem surprised, Sora.
Yeah, honestly, I suspected as much. There's another heart inside mine. I think it's Roxas's, just like Naminé is still inside of Kyrie's. Interesting. Well, no one knows your heart better than you. To be honest, we still have a plethora of questions on our side. But the idea has merit. It's incredible enough that you and your nobody are able to coexist. If you share a heart, no wonder someone as remarkable as you caught Ansem the Wise's eye. We'll keep investigating based on your hypothesis. I'll be in touch. Chip and Dale then re-enter the video call.
Okie dokie. We'll give you fellas a ring if there's anything else. Remember, me and Chip, the guys at Radiant Garden, and King Mickey and everybody are never far away. And Jiminy, would you do us a favor? Teach Sora how to use the gummy phone.
Leave it to me. The gummy phone then switches off. As Chip and Dale have hung up, Sora slumps down for a moment. I have to find Roxas and save him. The others are following Aqua's heart, so I'll follow Roxas's heart. Goofy and Donald and Jiminy all nod in agreement. Trust the guidance that your heart gives you. Sora, that's what Master Yensid said.
Where to?
Oh, that's easy. Sora then summons his Kingdom Key Keyblade and opens a portal. Next up, Twilight Town. We then see the world of Twilight Town, confirmed to us by the appearance of the title card. Gosh, we forgot to fill Master Yensid in on what happened. Should we go back?
Typical Sora.
We then see Sora, Donald, and Goofy enter Twilight Town Square from the direction of the train station. You mean about Maleficent and Zigbar? No, the others already got enough on their plates as it is. Why go stressing them out? The three of us know how to handle a couple of old adversaries, right?
Yeah, I guess.
But doesn't that thing Pete said bother you?
The black box?
Come on, we're talking about Pete. That means it's probably no big deal.
I don't know.
Suddenly, the Twilight Town tram passes by. Oh, cool! The trams are still here.
Sora, it hasn't been that long.
Feels like it.
Maybe you're feeling what Roxas feels, 'cause he misses home.
Actually, I ran into Roxas in the Sleeping Worlds. It was like seeing into his heart for the first time.
And he was in the data state too.
Uh-huh. It was a test to see if your data version was ready to face the hurt that you carry inside.
Was I ready? Sora looks down at his hands. I do know hurt. When I lost Riku and Kairi, and later when I lost the Keyblade, and you guys had to go on without me like that, having no one to turn to was the worst kind of hurt. But that just shows how much you mean to me. Carrying around a little hurt can't be all that bad. Hurting is part of caring. Donald and Goofy look at each other for a moment.
He sounds like Data Sora did.
Of course, any Sora's still Sora.
So wait, if Roxas feels something, then we're at the right place. Roxas, I'm gonna find you. Suddenly, everything goes black.
Do you seek our liege?
Sora then opens his eyes. Huh?
What is it?
Suddenly, a group of Dusk and Samurai nobodies appear. Nobodies! After the battle, Sora ponders for a moment. What was that voice? I know I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
You sure it wasn't the wind? Or something else?
I'm pretty sure. Where'd they come from? Get the ice cream later. Wait, hold up. See? Voices. Donald and Goofy take a moment for Sora to realize something. Sora then quickly turns around. New ones? Sora then sees Hayner, Pence, and Olette running away from something, heading in their direction. What? Hayner, Pence, Olette? Sora then sees a demon tide of Heartless turn a corner, pursuing the Twilight Trio. Sora, Donald, and Goofy are surprised. What is that? As the three are running, Hayner notices Sora and company. Hey, Sora! The three then run past Sora and friends. Hello, goodbye. We got this! Sora, Donald, and Goofy then summon their weapons, ready to take on the demon tide. After the battle, Hayner, Pence, and Olette walk up to Sora and company. Nice fighting. Thanks, Sora. Hayner, Pence, Olette, it's been ages. What? It hasn't been that long.
You see?
Donald, Goofy, how are ya?
Real good.
Howdy there, Olette.
So does this mean that weird stuff's going down again? You kidding, Pence? When have we ever seen a tornado of shadowy blobs before? It's not weird. This is unprecedented. I guess it is. The creatures from last time were bright white. These things must be new. Man, I can't wait to get to sleuthing.
We're already done with the school project, silly. Whatever's going on, you wouldn't be here unless you had a good reason.
Which is, well, actually, we're looking for Roxas.
Roxas?
Hayner thinks for a moment. That's funny. I don't know any Roxas, but the name sounds familiar. Maybe we bumped into him somewhere? Goofy and Donald look at each other in worry.
That's one way to put it.
Actually, he might have been friends with another version of you. Goofy then shows the Twilight trio with a picture of them and Roxas from the date at Twilight Town.
This photograph.
Yeah, we've got the same one. Pence then pulls out their version of the picture, without Roxas. Oh yeah, the other Twilight Town. It's like one of those spot the differences puzzles, except really easy. I guess in that town we're friends with this Roxas person? Sora, let us help you track Roxas down. Really? Sure. He seems like a pretty cool guy. Yeah, he is. Great. Then let's all go ask around town. If alternate us knew Roxas, then maybe alternate other folks did too.
Mm-hmm. Sora, you three should go to the place in the photo. It's the old mansion. The three of us will cover the places in town.
Thanks. Oh yeah, I got this phone thingy that takes pictures. Sora then takes out his gummy phone. Want to snap a photo while we're all here? Sure, that's a great idea. The group then poses for a photo, until Pence notices something. Wait, who's taking it? The group then realizes their error. A moment later, Donald attempts to position the camera, but shows frustration in being left out.
Why do I have to do it?
Hey, tough luck. You drew the short straw. It's okay. I'm sitting out of the photo with you, Donald. Donald then gives the gummy phone to Goofy.
Then you take the photograph.
Donald then poses with the group. Everybody smile. Yup. Goofy then takes the picture, and moments later, the group admires the photo on the gummy phone screen. Wow, that came out great. Olette then notices something in the picture.
Oh, a lucky emblem.
Olette then points out the lucky emblem, which shares a similar visage to King Mickey. Lucky emblem?
Oh yeah, they're huge right now. Supposedly, these things are hidden all over town, and if you get a picture of them, they'll bring you good luck.
Cool. Wait. Look, guys. Is that? You're right. I see it too. The group gets a closer look at the emblem, seeing the resemblance it has to Mickey.
Is it the king?
I knew it.
Good luck, because they're not all this easy to find.
Okay, we better start asking around. You start by checking out the old mansion. We'll catch up. Got it. Moments later, as Sora and friends make it to the forest at the border of Twilight Town, they come to find a trail of fruit leading to a lone tree.
What's that?
Goofy then looks up a tree to see a group of monkey Heartless on it. Heartless! What do you think they're up to? Goofy focuses his vision, only to see the Heartless surrounding a tiny rat on a branch of the tree. Look! On that branch! The Heartless have him surrounded! Oh no!
Let's help!
Yeah! The group summons their weapons as the Heartless get down from the tree to face them in battle. After the battle, the rat they saved runs up to them and nods in thanks for saving him. Well, take care. Seeing that the fruit is scattered everywhere, the little rat runs up to Sora and has an idea, as Sora and company are walking away. The rat then hops onto Sora's head and begins pulling his hair, seemingly controlling Sora's body up to a point. Whoa, what is...
Are you okay?
The rat then has Sora pick up a fruit. Looky, that little feller's parked on your head. The rat then has Sora turn around. Huh? The rat then pulls Sora's hair again. Would you cut that? Oh! Sora then picks up another fruit against his will.
Sora, you've been hijacked.
Maybe he wants you to pick up the fruit for him. The rat nods in agreement with Goofy. Okay, that's fine, but I can do it by myself. The rat then walks down to stand on top of one of the fruits Sora is holding. I just need to collect the fruit? The rat nods, confirming Sora's words. Sora turns to face the scattered fruit. Right then. Moments later, Sora has successfully stacked the fruit, with the rat nodding in thanks. So, what are you going to do with all this anyway? The rat makes a chopping motion, followed by a seasoning motion in order to signify making something out of the fruit. However, Sora and friends can't seem to understand his movements. Well, okay. You be careful going home.
Bye-bye.
See you around. The rat then turns around, looking at the fruit. A moment later, Sora and friends arrive at the mansion and look up at it. Sora looks around, and even at the window to where Nominee's room was. As Sora continues to stare at Nominee's window, a flash as seemingly showing Roxas in Sora's position, with another flash returning to Sora in present time. Sora then reacts, possibly due to Roxas's emotion, at seeing the mansion again. What do you think, guys? This place is even creepier than I remember. Well, they do say this mansion is haunted. Suddenly, an arm grabs Sora's shoulder. Hey there! Sora then yells in fright, startling everyone as the Twilight trio have caught up with them. Thanks for the heart attack. Oh, what? Did I scare ya?
Not a chance. Our bad.
So how did it go? Did you get any leads? Nope, afraid not. The asking around thing was a total bust. Yep, the old mansion is our last hope. The group looks up at the mansion, ready for what comes next. You guys ready? Another Twilight Town awaits. Sora turns around, ready to find Roxas. Yeah. A moment later, Sora and friends enter Ansem's computer room in the mansion. Pence then runs up to the main computer. Here we go. Pence then begins typing the password onto the computer. The password was, sea salt ice cream, right? The password successfully enters Pence into the main computer. Okay, I'm in. Let's get that transporter working. Suddenly, a red light and a buzzing sound go off from the computer, claiming that there is a data error. Oh man, the transporter's protected. Protected from what? I guess from us? We can't use it to get to the other Twilight Town. Why not? It worked before. We sent Sora there. Well, that was then, and this is now. And there's no other way? None that I know. Great. Suddenly the gummy phone rings, and Sora answers it, revealing Yenzo on video call. Hello, Sora. You wouldn't happen to be in front of a computer, huh? Well, yeah. But how'd you know that? I was tinkering with Ansem's computer, to decrypt the code that was left in it. And I noticed that someone had logged in from another terminal. I figured it might be you. Oh, yeah, the log terminal.
You don't know what he said.
Sora crouches down to whisper at Donald. Oh, and what? You do? I know I haven't got a clue. Then, who was it that logged in? Oh, hi there. This is Pence. I'm the one who logged into the computer. Good. As long as it's a user that we know we can trust. Yep, but I'm kinda stuck here. One of the programs is protected, so I can't run it. Which program? The transporter to the other Twilight Town. It's the only way to find Roxas. You gotta help us. Another Twilight Town? And a transporter. Okay, a virtual town inside a computer made of data. Jiminy Cricket then comes out of Sora's hoodie. A datascape! Fellas! We've seen one. That's what we used once to investigate Jiminy's journal. Maybe I can do something. Pence, let's get a network set up. My address here is... Moments later, Pence and Ienzo are still working on the computer while Sora had fallen asleep. Okay, sharing is enabled. Sora then wakes up. Huh? Were you able to fix it? Now that our two computers have been successfully networked together, I can take control of the terminal there and change the privileges. And Roxas? Yes, for the virtual world to be completely realized, Ansem the Wise would have included Roxas's full data in the construction, meaning somewhere on your machine there's a log of that data that, uh, basically, we can decipher Ansem's code more quickly, and we can analyze the virtual Twilight Town while we're at it. Okay, great. I can't computer, so do that. Glad you're following along. Don't worry, we'll handle it. Chip and Dale will be helping me out here on this end. I'll call you back as soon as we know anything more. Thanks. Oh, before I forget, a bit of troubling news. It's about one of the organization's former members. You knew him as Vexen, but to us he was Ansem's apprentice, Evan. He was recompleted like the rest of us, but hadn't regained consciousness yet. Then, sometime after Lee left, Evan vanished. Alias and Dylan, the two you knew as Lexius and Zaldin, they went out looking for him. But he's just gone, and I'm starting to worry. You think he's on their side? I think it's a real possibility. He's a devious researcher. You should be careful. All right, thanks. Sora hangs up the gummy phone. Oh no! We got work! I totally forgot! Hayner then runs off to deal with his work. Really? But what about all this? Hey, both are important. We're gonna need some cash to go to the beach. Also, don't forget the pretzels. Gotta buy 4 now. Pence then counts before he finally realizes what Hayner meant. Oh, I get it. He's thinking ahead. Later, Sora. Yeah, see you, Hayner. Olette then follows behind. Bye, Donald, Goofy. Goodbye. Oh, and since I'm manning the computer here, you guys are in charge of earning my share. No pretzel for Pence. Hayner and Olette then run off chuckling. Hey! Sora and friends chuckle at the joke while Pence sulks for a moment, not finding the joke too funny. Sora, do you and the guys mind if I wait here with Pence and help him out a bit? Sure, but why? There's something I'd like to try to see if it could help us find Roxas, if that's okay. Sure. Moments later, Sora, Donald, and Goofy head back outside at the front of the mansion to wait for Pence to finish.
So, you think you can bring Roxas back?
Sora turns around to find that the voice is none other than Ansem, the Heartless of Xehanort. The trio then enters a battle-ready stance. Ansem! From a corridor of darkness, Xemnas, Xehanort's nobody, then appears. Xemnas!
Roxas should have never existed in the first place. What you seek is impossible.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
And in the unlikely event you did manage to separate the two, where is it you can put his heart?
Well, Roxas used to live in the other Twilight Town, right? So I'm just gonna put him back there.
Do you even realize what you are saying? The other Twilight Town is just data.
A heart can live anywhere, even inside data. There are hearts all around us. Goofy then thinks for a moment, catching Sora's attention. Ansem and Xemnas used to be part of the same person, right? But look, now they exist separately just fine. If they can do it, then I don't see any reason why you and Roxas can't find any way. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you tell him, Captain Goofy.
In that case, by all means. Nothing would please us more than Roxas's return, of course.
You wish. He'll never answer to you again.
Still so blind. A nobody is what's left behind when one gives his heart to darkness. There is only one way to bring Roxas back, which is for you to give up your heart as well. Sora, have you finally decided to call upon the darkness?
What?
Go on then. The shadows are never out of reach.
Suddenly, Ansem summons Neo Shadow Heartless, followed by Izemnis waving his hand to summon Dusk Nobodies, both surrounding Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Now, set your heart free.
Wait! Sora attempts to run after Zemnis and Ansem, but it's too late as they've already disappeared. Sora! Donald and Goofy stand surrounded, needing Sora to help them and summon his Keyblade. It's not darkness. Not if it helps him. After the battle, Sora just stands there, with Donald and Goofy looking at Sora in worry. Herc said, he said with all my heart. Okay, then all my heart it is. I'm getting Roxas out. Sora turns to face Donald and Goofy. Are you with me? Donald? Goofy? You betcha! I don't know what Ansem and Zemnis want, but I think we'd better tell the others to watch out.
Yeah!
Okay then, let's head back to town. Wait! Sora and friends turn to find Pence running over to them, with Jiminy Cricket on his shoulders. We got the transporter up. It's ready to go thanks to Ienzo. Huh? So, we can enter the other Twilight Town? That's right. However, I'm afraid I'm going to have to stay behind to help Pence out. We'll do our best to help you however we can from this side. Sora thinks for a moment. We were heading back to town in order to warn the others about Ansem and Zemnis. But if this is our chance, then I'm sure it can wait. Ansem and Zemnis don't exactly like to show up unless it's someone who's a threat to them. Looks like you're finally gonna enter the datascape, Sora.
You excited?
Yep. Time to go save Roxas. To be continued. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and put down in the comment section below on what you guys liked about this rewrite. Also, check out my new merch store on Etsy. The link will be down in the description below and on the pinned comment below. With all that said and done, I'm JT Anime, and I'll check you guys later.